Hello everyone, this is Amit Dunn of AmitDunn.com. Today I'll have another episode of a video editing software video. That sounds a little bit weird. So today I'll have another episode of video editing software video, and I'll talk about a new video editing software I just found out, which is called VideoProc. Let me just take a look at the name again. VideoProc Vlogger software. If this is the first time or repeat visit, thank you for your support on this hybrid channel. I'm always trying new and different ideas to take you beyond boundaries. If you're into thinking outside the box, this is the channel for you. If you're looking for more video editing software videos, there'll be links in the description box below. So I was reviewing I was editing my travel videos from Bangladesh, and I was using DaVinci Resolve, and I wanted to search for something. Then accidentally I came across this site, which is called VideoProc Vlogger video editing software. So what happened, I never heard of this editing software before. I never tried it before, and by reading there, what the video editing software can do, I was totally shocked, and I even kind of don't believe everything it says here. So for example, this is all free, you can see right here. And then you can see that it has lots of features. So there are 20 plus speed presets, flexible Bezier curves, then automatic keyframes, and they are giving you lots of features for free. For example, motion crop, pan and zoom, change motion path. Then there's the color grading. Even there's some LUTs. And then you have equalizer and audio editing. So usually if you want this many features, then you have to kind of buy something. If you're looking for an easy software, then the option you have to buy Filmora. I'm not sure exactly how much is it, but I think it's around $100, or it could be less. Or there's some other editors which would cost about 100 or less, but looks like they're all free. And I was just kind of blown away by what they're saying, and I was surprised that I never heard of this editing software before. So what I wanted to do today, I'm going to download it for the first time, and I'm going to open it up, and I'll just try to do a very simple editing and see if this is really free, and if it it's easy to use, and that's all the video about. So let's download this first. So I'm going to click on right here, and I haven't usually I use video editing softwares like DaVinci, then I have Filmora, I have Movavi. So depending on what type of task is it, then I use this software. So this is first time I'm going to be downloading and using VideoProc, right? So let's click here. Thank you for downloading. Okay, so it's started downloading right here, and it's just asking me to share. So I'm not just going to do that. I'll just click here, and then we have 1 second. Okay, looks like it's done. So one thing I noticed that they're saying that this doesn't take any resources. It's very minimal, on your computer. So you don't need to worry about if you have low-end computer, or if you don't have that many RAM or anything. For me, it doesn't matter, because the computer I'm using right now is 32 gig RAM, and it's very powerful, so it can handle anything. But let's say if I'm using a kind of Windows tablet, then looks like this is the software I want to try, because then I cannot run DaVinci or anything because of the heavy load on the computer. So another thing I noticed, that even they're saying free upgrade. So I find everything for free kind of hard to believe. So let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. So I'm going to open this file, and that should install the program on the computer. Okay, so looks like I'm going to have to go to my desktop to get the file. So I'm going to minimize everything, and then we have right here. So I'm going to click here. Okay, so it's installing right now. Let's see what happens. I have read and install. Okay, so here this is custom. Okay, so it's just like, you know, I don't think it matters if you whether you do custom or not custom. Looks like they're almost the same. So I'm just going to hit install and let's see how long it takes. So okay, so really very fast. As you can see that, you know, it's installing right away. And I hope I don't need to register right now because I don't want to like input information or email because I'm recording this video. But if that happens, then I'm just going to cut that part from the video, when I'm entering my email. Okay, installation complete. Okay, so looks like it didn't ask for anything. Let's click here. Okay, so it's starting VideoProc Vlogger. And it looks like it's fast because everything is very fast. Okay, so what is this here? Hardware info detected by VideoProc Vlogger. Okay, so looks like these are my computer information. Their software system is gathering. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to click on scan hardware because I don't see any other option here. Okay, so it's telling you what you have and what you don't have. So it looks like I have most of the thing it needs. Okay, so it looks like, you know, I'm okay. So I'm just going to click next. Okay, so they brought me to the screen right away, and looks like this is our main screen. And let's see what we have here. So I'm just going to, you know, expand the recording bar a little bit up. Open an existing project which I don't have. Create a project. Okay, so we have a project name, and project location is going into this folder. Okay, video resolution, this is 1080. I'm going to just change it to 4K and let's see what happens here. Frame rate, I'm going to change it to 24. Oh, the thing is they don't have even 24. Okay, but you know, I'll just what is this custom resolution? Let's take a look here. Custom resolution. Okay, I'm not sure why you need custom resolution here again. Okay, but I'll just keep it here. And frame rate, I'll just, you know, go with 25. Looks like they don't have 24. And new project. So if I click here, then this should create a new project. So here's the interface. It looks like pretty, you know, minimal. It's not too complicated. And in order to add the media, I'm just going to click here. And I'll just, you know, get media from my desktop, so which is going to be right here. And we have, let me get these clips from here. Open. Okay, so I have 2 video clips here and 2 audio clips here. Let me just click on the video clip and see. So this is from a Morocco trip, and let me just click this one. Okay, and how about the music? Okay, seems to be doing okay. So I'm going to, this looks like the timeline. So let me just pull one clip to the timeline and the next clip again. And overlay track, audio track. So I'm just going to put one audio right here. And let me just shrink it up to here. Okay, so you have these, and looks like it's giving me more details about the audio right here. And here I have the volume, so you can mute volume, and even there's the fade in and fade out option. So I'm just going to do a little bit fade in and a little bit fade out. Now just play it.
He said, come in and go. Those are welcome. Take your time, take picture.
Okay, so I'm going to lower the volume of the video a little bit. So in order to do that, looks like I can do it here. Let me see if it allows me. Okay, so I selected the first clip. So here I'm getting a few options. Let me just see where is the audio option. Volume. Okay, yeah. So I got the volume option right here. I can mute it a little bit. And then if I click here, I can mute this a little bit here. And looks like each one has fade in and fade out. This is the last clip. So I'm just going to fade out a little bit. And if I take this one, I'm just going to fade in a little bit. And here you can see that there are a whole bunch of other options: transform, rotation, scale, color, and filter. Okay, so let me just see if I change contrast a little bit, and you can see that it's changing. So I'll just add slight contrast. Saturation, maybe not, I'll just leave it. Exposure looks like okay. And if you click here, there's advanced settings, and you can see, oh, this is giving you a lot more options. Okay, so I'm just going to skip the advanced for now. And then where we have opacity. Okay, so far not bad at all. It has lots of features. Okay, and how do you cut it? So let's say if I want to select here and split. Okay, so split your clip into separate parts by time or frame. And what is this one? Split all. Split all. Okay, split the files on all tracks except built-in transition. Okay, so it looks like what it does, this is going to split like all the tracks here, and this one is just going to split only for this one. Okay, then they got ripple, edit, speed. Okay, so I'm surprised that there's so many features here. And looks like this is to zoom in or zoom out. Yes, so that's what it is. And then what else do you have here? So you have music, delete, undo button, and then video track. And I'm not sure if you can. Okay, so looks like there's another way you can control volume, which is right here. Okay, so I'm going to just put it like 85%. Opacity should be 100%, but okay, actually I don't have any overlaid tracks, that's why it doesn't work here. Okay, and this one, what is this? New overlaid track. Okay, so look at the transition here. I want to see what type of transition they have. It looks like they have about 60 transitions, and I'm just going to try putting swap right here, like right here. Oh, okay, so let's see if I can put in swap right here, and then what happens. Okay, I'm not sure if the transition is working. Okay, I think that was the transition. So I'm just going to delete swap. I want to try something else. It's not that obvious that there's a transition here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, why don't I try the cube? So let's try cube here. And looks like the transition you can control, how they act here. We're not going to go into that for now. Let's play here. Okay, yes. Here you can see the transition, so it's working. And then title, and I want to just see what type of text they have. And then here, they have very limited options here. But for a free program, I couldn't complain. So I'm just going to see. Let's try this one. Title. So I'm going to put it on top here. And okay, actually I'm going to put it on top of this track. So add a track, new overlay track. Okay, actually I don't want that one. Just new video effect track. Okay, I don't think that's working either. Okay, so I just want new video audio. Okay, delete empty track, and okay, I'm gonna just leave it here for now, but let's try to change the subject, which is edit text, and Morocco trip, and you have, you know, some options here. You can see that there are options here, and text color. Okay, but the thing is I cannot see the text here. Okay, so let me just, you know, change text color, and done. And there are other options, but just apply. Okay, so I need to change this one. So Morocco trip is okay. Okay, where is the end? Okay, here. So I'm just going to delete that. Vertical position, horizontal positioning. Okay, so that should be okay. So this is my first time trying this, so that's why, you know, I'm not really familiar with this, and I'm just, like, you know, trying to figure out with you how everything works, and that's the purpose of this video. But so far I'm impressed. You know, I cannot say or I cannot complain. So this is really, so far, you know, I'm okay. And what is the speed here? Okay, so you can actually apply speed, speed up, speed down, fasting. That's lots of features for a video editor. So I want to get rid of it. Just X here, and here at the end. Okay, I don't need any subtitle. And what are the effects here? So we have the effects, these. Okay, so what I'm seeing, that their effects and transitions and titles, they're very limited, but, you know, still it's workable because this is free. So there's really nothing to complain about that much. And let's just play here. Okay, I'll just fast forward a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I want to export this now and see how, you know, how does it work. So another thing I would like to clarify, that this is not a paid or affiliated review. All my reviews on this channel are non-affiliated, unbiased, and honest. So there are no affiliated links. I don't take money from anyone. No one pays me anything. So I'm reviewing this video on my own, just to show you guys, you know, whether this is a good option or not. And so far I'm impressed. So let's go to here. So what is this here? 4K. But what is the purpose of this button? Let me check. Change video parameter resolution. Oh, okay. So if you click here, it's giving option to change, which is not bad at all. But I saw before they don't have 24. And here they have like 1020, and they have for TikTok or YouTube Shorts. So they have these options, which is nice. And I'm ready to export. So let me just, you know, click here and see what type of option I get. So we have a file name. I'm just going to change it to my Morocco trip. And this is saving inside the folder. I'm just going to, you know, change it to desktop, so I find it right away. Desktop, select folder. Format MP4 is fine, but I'm just checking what they have. Okay. Output detail, the resolution, Kodak, AVC, hard drive speed 200. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. This is the space I have available, 239 gig. Okay, so here you have a few options. So low, medium, and high. I always do at high, and high looks like they have 1 to 5. I'm not sure, but I think probably 5 is the highest of the high. And oh, actually it's changing back to nothing. I'm not sure why. Oh, okay, I see. What is this? Instead of like, you know, choosing here, you can just directly choose here, or you can even choose like 5, which is the highest. High quality engine, lossless. Okay, I'm going to just click on here, and codec 264, they have 265. I'm going to choose that. That should be a little bit faster. Bit rate here. Okay, how come it's not giving me option to change? Okay, let me uncheck this. And high quality engine, lossless. Okay, so if you're choosing high quality, I don't know if you can change this. Okay, maybe you can. Oh yes, you can. Okay, so I'm just going to change to 150,000 kbps. It has higher bitrate, so it's not going to be, it's going to get a lot of information from the video, so it's going to be very crisp, clear quality. And then frame per second, I chose 265 codec. And then audio, don't export audio track. Audio codec, stereo sample rate, I'm going to choose the highest. And bit rate, I'm going to choose the highest here. Turn off computer when the task is finished. Okay, so looks like that should be all. Now let's start rendering. Actually very fast. You can see right here that 1 minute remaining, 13% done, so it's really fast. You know, when I use my Windows Surface Go 3 tablet laptop, then this should work, because DaVinci is not going to work on that because it's got only 8 gig RAM. So this would come in handy if you have a a regular laptop, not very high-end laptop. If you don't have enough RAM, then definitely this is going to work for those cases when you have lower RAM or just a tablet laptop. Definitely DaVinci is not going to cut it. So this is an alternate video editing software you can try. And even I'm thinking of installing this on my Surface Go 3 laptop when I buy it. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm going to buy it very shortly, and I'll be using that mainly for travel purposes, because the laptop I'm working on right now, it's 15-inch. I don't want to carry it that much, although it has 32 gig RAM. So I think this is the software I want for my smaller laptop or smaller computer. Okay, so somehow looks like the time is now 9 minutes, but I saw it before. It had, I thought I saw 1 minute. How come it's getting higher? Which is okay. We are at 30%. So once we are done 100%, then we're going to take a look at the video clip. Okay, looks like it got stuck at 99%. It's not moving. Oh, okay. So this is done. It took a while. Okay, so I'm getting this message that log in with your email address and license code. Don't have a license code, get one for free. How to? Okay, so you need a license code, but I think it still rendered the video, and I have a feeling that it took so long because I bumped up everything to its max, and also I forgot that there's an option to create a separate audio file, which I didn't have to. So for example, let me just take a look here. So this is our video file, and actually I don't see any audio file. Okay, so I'm just going to see how many gig is this. So this one close to 1 gigabyte, which it should be, because it's 4K. And let's play this.
Thousand welcome. Take your time. Take picture. Make like a.
So the transition worked. So looks like it did a good job. I'm just going to close this. So what I want to see, how to get the license, because it's asking to enter a license code. So get for free, and okay, so basically you have to give the email address, which is okay. So I'm just going to enter the email address and get the free code, and then I have a feeling that I have to enter it somewhere here, but which I'll do it later. But the thing is, it just works fine. There's some features, lots of features missing, and not many transitions and titles effect, but still it's a very good looks like it works well. But the rendering took me a while, but I have to try it later, just lowering some of the specs, because I bumped up every possible parameters and it took me much longer to render. So that part I have to check later, but except that everything looks okay. Definitely I want to try this later on my other lower specs laptop, and if you guys like it, let me know. I'll make some tutorial videos on this of VideoProc in the future. So for the next tutorial video, I'll put a link on the screen. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.